Alright, hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to beautiful Desolation. I don't even know what I'm getting into with this game. I just, let's turn that on extreme. I didn't even really mean to mess with that. Game settings, here's what I'm looking for. Anything interesting here? No? Audio settings, okay. That's what I'm looking for. Wait, video? Voice, music, damn it. Oh. Holy crap. I actually have to give... So, originally I was going to say, like, man, why didn't they have a meter for sound effects? Because they had everything else. But no, they have a meter for sound effects and everything else. Okay, so we're going to turn this down a little bit. Same thing with the interface. Those are both sound effects that I just don't like listening to. And everything else is pretty good. So let's max out video. Let's max out voice. I have to give some serious credit. This is probably one of the nicest looking, decent, best amount of, like, just options. And admittedly, it's a little baffling to get into it, but still, it's... Most games just have these options, and it's like, where's the sound effects slider? And the answer is additional. I'm still mad about Torchlight 2. I was trying to play Torchlight 2 last week before I left on vacation. And it was just like, by the way, we attached voice acting to weapon noises, but the weapon noises are louder. And I'm like, why would you do that? And anyway, so let's talk about beautiful Desolation. So first and foremost, this game is like OG Fallout, from what I've seen. It's obviously got some serious clunk right off the bat, but like, I'm impressed, if only because of the audio options. That's like... Oh, one of my inspirations for making my channel is Total Biscuit, and he always would get, like, really up in arms about various graphic settings and whatnot, 60 FPS, and I don't even remember what he was always hung up about. It was a lot of things. But for me, it's audio settings. Anyway, let's get going. We get an achievement for starting. Of course. Anyway, but yeah, all I know about this game is it's a CRPG, and it really looks like OG Fallout, and that's a good thing, I guess. Maybe. I would say so. We need more games like that. Just CRPGs in general, there's a certain quality to them that was lost for like 20 years, and we're only just starting to get it back. FOV sliders, that's what he was always hung up on. Yeah, I miss that man too. Like, every once in a while I get it into my head, I'm like, I wonder how much I could, like, change my, or, like, learn how to review games and do that sort of thing and, like, try and fill some amount of that void, but it just ain't gonna... You can't. Cape Town, South Africa, 1976. Are they gonna have, like, live-action footage mixed into this? That's interesting.
Charlize, this is the last time. I'm not doing this again.
I know, baby, I know. But Don's sick. He needs help.
Yeah, but I've tried. I've tried so many times. He isn't interested in help.
He's your brother, Mark. He's been through so much. Once he's sobered up, we can all talk.
I know, you're right. It's just late, and I'm tired.
He needs to know that we're here for him. He needs our compassion and support. He'll be safer with us.
The guy needs professional help.
We can get him that help. I know it will be hard, but we can do this. I'm just glad he isn't out in this weather. Haven't seen a storm like this in ages. Jeez, this rain is bucketing down now.
Can you turn the radio on? The traffic report should be on soon.
What they are calling the storm of the decade. Reports are in of a complete grid shutdown in the city of Cape Town. Road closures are in effect all across the Atlantic seaboard. Stay tuned for a more detailed report at the top of the hour.
Do you hear something? Like a low rumble. What is that?
Mark, there's something in the sky. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm hooked. Looks like an old set of tools and gadgets for a fixer-upper. My old car? Looks like someone's been working on it, knocking out the dents. There's like a robot. Callan Tours helicopter. The only way to reach the Penrose is by air. Tourists will pay big bucks to get there by the chopper. I'm liking...
Don would just leave his stuff lying around.
Oh, I like this. So the fact that the main character... the fact that it's voiced... The fact that you can just look at all this stuff is super nice. Oh, I see. That's just... Oh, take item. There we go. Don's access keycard. Dude, that beard. Okay. Well, okay. Tab is error reports. That's a new thing.
I hope this thing can fly.
Okay. Well-worn couch. Cheap, cracked leatherette with a waft of stale cigarette smoke.
Don loves his arcade games.
Don has high scores on most of these. I could still kick his ass at Pong. Brief History of the Penrose, Episode 1. Beautiful docudrama outlining the momentous discovery. Watch now.
"10 years ago, our country was at war.
Is a bit rough.
In the midst of our tribulation, like a gift from heaven, the Penrose appeared. An object of untold technological abundance that advanced civilization on all frontiers. Hunger and disease eradicated, energy mastered, and mortality conquered. But there are those who would oppose the might of Penrose Allied, dissenters who fear our progress and our power, who would see our world cast back down into turmoil and chaos. There is no place in the world for these heretics, and they will be crushed beneath the heel of the agnate boot as we march towards our great future.
Well, that was kind of fun. Anything else? Oh, later this week. Mutated Inja. Backgat music with Aegis Stabjans. Uma Deskid. All ages. Living with Maracheks. Family drama. Device interface. Maps. Version review. Okay, so that's a separate thing entirely.
Hello? Don Leslie.
Glowing sign advertises Callan Tours. So this is what Don's been doing with himself the past few years. Bry Grillo's back with the old grease. So this is South Africa.
At least they have
That's
data
neat.
boxes here. No.
A new wonder of the world. A modern mystery. The Penrose experience will change you forever. Who writes this shit? Looks like he's crashing here between flights. Just a mattress, a lamp, some empty bottles. Not exactly 5-star stuff. Ford pickup with a lot of mileage on the clock. Looks like it needs a wash.
Nah.
Okay, do I go outside? Nope. So where do I go then? Dude disappeared. I love the fact that you can run around.
Nah.
Okay, anything else I can do? Nope, there's that. PDA inventory, PDA. Device interface. Maps. Conversation review, messages review. Help? Ah, quick save. Quick load, some other things. Well, I'm gonna quick save no matter what. Now that was nice and quick. Ah, so it's like an more of a point and click to some degree. We'll see. Okay, Callan Tours, pilot appointments. Logged in as D. Leslie, 13, March 86. Upcoming bookings, none. Weather, extreme turbulence expected. Read all messages. To D. Leslie from Callan. Date, March, blah, blah, blah. Keep tourists away from the Penrose for the next 48 hours. You get one more ticket, then consider your ass fired. Don't test me on this, Leslie. Page all pilots. Airport-wide request was made. We also have an unpowered Agnet Retina. I sold everything I could buy this so I could buy this Agnet Eye. Just need to hook it up to a cheap battery and we're in business. Hope it was worth it. Okay, so it can be combined. So I wonder if there's actually combat in this game or if it's going to be more of a point and click. Well, one way or another, it's a neat idea. I like how they're doing it. Okay, old energy cell. So this is how we get the eye. Oops. Oh, found the friend. Oh my god, he is chonky.
Marky, it's been a while. Can I wish you had called to let me know you were coming. I would have cleaned up a bit.
I heard you worked here. I'll be meaning to stop by. I just, haven't.
Yeah, I've been here a while. About 2 years, give or take. Nice place to keep out of the cold.
You look, healthy.
But a bit fit, yeah. But as long as I still fit in the chopper, it's all good. It's been, 9, 10 years? Last time I saw you was...
The funeral.
Yes, yeah, right. So you're out of the chair at least. That's good.
Leg brace. Helps with the pain. Itches like crazy, though.
It looks good on you, eh? Makes you look like a superhero.
I need your help, Don.
You in some sort of trouble?
No, nothing like that. I have to get up to the Penrose.
You're kidding, right?
Not kidding, no. I need to get up there, and you're the only one I know who can do it.
Why the hell do you need to get up to that thing?
I've been doing some digging. That thing up there, it's not what they say it is.
It's a big alien spaceship or something. What's up there that you need to see? That thing is huge. Where would we even go on it?
There's something that it's crying around. Human tech. It's man-made. I've got the coordinates, I've got the photos. I've even got a military Agnet eye for the scanners up there. I just need someone who knows the air. Someone who's been close to it.
I run tours, little brother. We get too close and we get shot down.
You're a military pilot. You can get us close, you can get us onto it.
Ah, shit, man. Okay, fine. If we do this, it has to be tonight. There's a storm warning. They evacuated the whole thing. There won't be any chopper patrols in this weather. Flying in a storm like that is suicide. Once we get up there, we'll only have a few minutes before someone figures it out.
I only need to get a backup of the data. Once we get back, we can blow this whole thing wide open.
Just tell me one thing. Why the Penrose? Why that thing?
When the Penrose arrived, it changed everything. For everyone. I need to know. I need to know what it is.
Going dark. Who'd have loved that cut? I can't see anything this rain. Where is it? Don't worry, little brother. He's out there.
Looks like someone left these behind in a hurry. Military helicopter landing pad. Okay.
This is amazing.
Tarps. Plastic snaps in the tearing wind. Military blockade has been established below the Penrose. I gotta give credit. This is really cool. I'm getting some heavy... I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting extremely heavy Disco Elysium vibes, if only because of the, like, weird world building, alternate reality, or, like, alternate to our reality, and just, like, a bunch of other things. Okay, plastic tarps. Bright yellow ground sheets are slick with rain. Far below, the waves thrash against the dark rocks.
There it is, the probe. I knew it.
Okay, for starters, power source on the battery. Powered agnet retina. Lock terminal. Okay. Security protocols have been disabled for maintenance. Okay, so can't do anything with that. What about this one? Okay, so we've got to get a key card. Or a passkey. Passcode? Or codex. Oh. Charlize. Investigation. 8738 7734 1192. Start with the first, I guess. That's neat. So 7734. There we go. Got it. Welcome, Director Walter Corman. Let's see. Connected to blah 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 blah. Okay. Load data
Let's just
buffer.
get what you need and get out of here.
Load disk to drive.
Here,
Prepare disk.
Let's go.
Prepare data. Prepare. Disk. Run backup now. Data disk is available at backup terminal. Okay, so that's over there. But first, we observe and we look at things. Because this is a really cool game. It's definitely got, like, a couple of rough edges already. But, like, sometimes rough edges are okay. And
Don,
sometimes...
I told you. I knew they were lying to us.
Sometimes they actually really add to things. I love these. These, like, weird fractal growth things. These protuberances lead lend, sorry, a disturbing alien feel to the landscape. Oh, okay. Growths. Hard to tell if these dark growths are emerging from the probe or boring into it. There we go. Penrose data disk.
Halt! Do not move. Get onto the ground with your hands behind your head.
Hey, don't shoot! It's just two of us. We're unarmed.
Control. Control, come in. We have 2 trespassers at Desolate. Over.
Do you hear something?
What happened? Or are we're in the other side. The autonomous 4-legged support drone is idling.
What the hell happened?
Towering Temple now stands in the middle of the ocean.
This thing, it did something to us.
Oh, it's got like weird energy tentacles coming out of it. The growths are made up of an intricate latticework, delicate but strong.
Some sort of scanners.
Control, come in. Over.
The device whirs away, reading data from its strange surroundings. This looks like a spaceship.
Shit! Where's the chopper?
It's locked.
Military troop transport is parked where the Callan chopper once stood.
Control, come in. Over.
Don, you okay?
Holy shit, Mark. Look at this thing. Where the hell are we?
We're still on the Penrose.
Where are all the labs? And where the hell is the chopper? I'm gonna lose my job over this. Mr. Callan is gonna have my ass in a sling when he finds out.
Look around us, Don. I don't think your job is our biggest problem right now.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so what do we do? Radio someone for help?
I'd rather keep our presence here under wraps for now. We need to get off the Penrose. Can you fly this thing?
Yeah, it looks like a simple troop transport. Can't be too different from a Chinook. I'll know more once I'm inside. But yeah, if it flies, I can fly it.
Okay, think we're gonna have to go talk to the robo-dog. Scan complete. Scan in progress. Warning, 3,937 megawatts discharge. Review report. Oh boy.
Unclean beings. The holy shrine of Darius has been desecrated.
Holy. Where are we?
The human filth dares to address us while defiling the sanctorium of Darius.
Accessing additional justice protocols.
Please forgive us. We are strangers here. We want to know that this was a holy place.
Justice protocols loaded. Purging erroneous data.
It is not for us to absolve the meat of its transgression. Its pleas for forgiveness are noted in a log for transcription to the record.
Connecting to the record. New information has been added to the queue.
Yet still, we are required to purge its unclean presence from this place.
Initiating DNA scan. Please hold still.
Purge our presence? What do you mean?
Memory at capacity. Please defrag to free up memory. Unloading justice protocols.
May experience some slight discomfort as we drain the fluids from its foul human husk. It should be honored that its blood shall adorn agnate armor as we carry out the will of Garrus.
Now wait, is there anyone else we can talk to? I can explain. We did not mean to come here.
Prepare to execute kill command.
Death is the only atonement for its crimes. There is no other way.
DNA sequencing complete. Cancel kill command.
This meat husk houses no mutations. How strange. The Ascendancy will want to hear of this.
Initiate contact with Ascendancy.
It is a lucky flesh set to have cheated death so narrowly. Captain Fisher, ready the transport and set course for the bulwark.
What do you mean I have no mutations?
Memory limit exceeded. To purge memory, please return to charge rejuvenator.
This noisy meat has tried my patience enough. Lieutenant Marais, bring the fat one and the agnate dog. It can be used for spares.
Your radio frequency dawn. Connection dawn.
Anybody hear me? I'm on.
Don, come in.
Marky, yes, I can hear you. I'm hurt, but I'm all in one piece. I'm by some sort of petty satellite. Can't make anything else out. Can't tell my position. I'm hurt. Looking out. Help.
Don, hold still. I'm on my way. I can't believe I survived that crash.
This thing ain't going anywhere in a hurry. Agnate override required. Okay. Oh. Simulacrum. I remember picking this up. It looks ancient. Hi. Ramshackle Camp has been built using old army tents and canvas sheets. Codex updated. How so? Penrose. Overpass. This game is super freaking rough, but like, you just don't see games like this very often. I don't know how to describe it, but like, this is a completely unique experience as far as I'm concerned. Bridge is overrun by weeds and vines. Thick tropical foliage has overgrown its surroundings. This is the thing that shut us down. Concrete pillar has been worn away with time. Okay, I think I already read that. These are human-looking cars, though.
What on earth?
Ah, you survived and unscathed. You are still strong, my child, still strong.
Survived. It was you caused that crash?
It was the explosion that caused the crash, and I caused the explosion. So I suppose I did cause the crash. This time.
My brother. I have to find him. He was pulled out. I think I saw a parachute.
Ah, your brother, the other, yes. He is certainly alive. He always lives, always lives. Unless he doesn't. Is it not better to die a meaningful death than to live a meaningful life? I'm sorry, I was asleep. Is this a dream? No, not so. This is now. I'm tangled up.
Tell me where I am.
33.7193 degrees south by 18.4543 degrees east. Milkbush Ocean Warp. The where has stayed, but the when has changed. I'm not certain how many days have passed. I think I may have been asleep for some time. But the record shows the passage of centuries. There is so much data, so much, and we need to get to work.
You said that Don is alive. How do I get to him? Please.
Such care and compassion. I had forgotten how much love thrives within you. You will find your brother.
And if he's hurt, we need to hurry.
There is a vehicle to the south that is in need of repair. The parts you require are aboard the crashed transport. Once the craft is ready, you will need a neural net. The puppet has one. Now I need to go. This feels wrong. Wrong. The strings are still so tangled. Go. Now.
Okay, so we've got implications of time looping. This may be Earth, but probably not. That guy's a weird undead mech thing. Okay. So I can't actually go this way, I don't think. Well, there's wrecked cars that we can look at here. Abandoned vehicles stand still on the overpass. Yeah, it's a super strange dream. Or dream game. Like, 100% super down with what they're doing so far. Wreckage of the truck trailer sprawls over the edge of the overpass. Can I go through this? Yeah, I can. Oh, and we can also change areas. Okay. I just... Overgrown tree roots form a bridge across the ground. I don't know if I'm going to continue this as a series, but this might actually be a game that I do play on my own. We'll see. Strange glittering insects skim across this water's surface. I think the problem is it's this weird fever dream, and I don't really know how to put my finger on it, because it plays like a CRPG, but its core design is much closer to that of a point-and-click adventure game more than anything else.
What
and
happened
like, I think the environments, yeah, the environments are all just pre-rendered. Oh, that's so cheap. I love it. This is truly something out of the, like, late 90s, but slightly higher resolution. It's weird. The rusted body of the car is barely visible beneath a dense growth of vines. The interesting thing is, like, for all of the jank and weirdness, apart from the poor audio balancing, specifically on cutscenes, I'm actually super down with a lot of this stuff. Like, it really does remind me of, like, old school Sierra games, or, like... Oh, there's a bunch of different games that it's kind of similar to. Almost Myst-like, but obviously different. It's a well-equipped mechanics workshop, housing tools and salvage scrap from the surrounding wrecks. I do wish the new codex stuff... Oh, array. tear slingshot device, tether device, red mercury, array control pylon unlocked. What the? So we're missing a lot. Let's see. How do I? Okay. So, oh, that's the transport that can be repaired, but we got to get a neural network and other things. Debris. Wreckage of... Wreckage looks like part of an old water tower. Fair enough. Shell would like this game, yeah. Like this... I'll have to think about how I want to do this, because, like, I think I would enjoy having her around more. Old carcasses become a cradle of new life for shrubs, insects, birds, and small rodents. Okay. So there's a race site, Witherberg, Agnet Outpost, Warden, other stuff. I think what would determine how much I play on this game one way or another would be more of, I guess, how long it is. Okay, can I... There's no area transition here. Old industrial buildings have become a living greenhouse. Yeah, I'm a little lost, actually. He told me to, like, get stuff from the transport and somewhere else. Unfortunately, I'm getting a little tired and a little lost. Huh. Old Dolly. Neural net. Puppet has one. Agnet override required. Yeah, so I gotta figure out how to interact with that. I guess let's go back down to the previous area just because what else can I do? Unless it's something where... Doesn't look like I can interact with the simulacrum, so I'm not really sure.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah? You can go down here. No, that's not it. Okay, can I get over here? That doesn't look like it. This is the kind of game that definitely... I wish the environments were a little bit more defined. Okay, it looks like I can go this way. So we can go to the Milk Rust Beach, at least. But, like, what is fair game to walk on and what is not? I can get a little vague here and there.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Skeleton of a large ship creaks softly in the ocean breeze. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's any combat in this game, but very much like point-and-click adventure game. Beach is piled with carcasses of old cars and trucks. Oh, there's somebody here. Oh.
What the hell did you do?
Are you blaming me for this?
This was certainly none of my doing.
I know you're probably a bit shaken up, but we need to find a way out of here.
I am not shaken up. I am attempting to initiate contact with Control, and until Control is updated with our current sitrep, I am not leaving.
We have a better chance of surviving this if we work together.
Alright, I will join you. But I will not be treated as a pet nor as a tool. I will accompany you until I can make contact with Control. And when we get back, you will be placed under arrest for trespassing on an active military base.
If we get back safely and you still want to arrest me, I'll go quietly.
Let's go, civilian. I'm on your 6.
I love the janky dialogue. I love the I love the environments. I love this, like, weird alternate world thing. Like, there's just something really magical about what's going on here, but also extremely baffling just because this truly feels like an artifact of a game. It's the only way I can describe it. This is something from
Battery depleting.
20, 30 years ago. Small rowboat has come to a rest on a leafy oasis.
What was that?
This looked like human bones, and there was something eating them. Munchies. It's super weird. I don't know. I'm gonna be mildly hung up on this just because, like, what was the last game? I almost never encounter games this, like, outdated.
I have no records of these shipwrecks.
Like, they just don't exist. Games like this don't exist anymore. Save for, like, you know, I guess a couple of loving recreations of, like, point-and-click adventure game styles. But this is, like, this is authentic. I love it. Old fishing trawlers half submerged in the white sand. Oh, we can go get in the transport now that I'm thinking about it. It's retro, but it's beyond retro. Like, Wasteland 2, Pillars of Eternity, Divinity Original Sin, they're all old school CRPGs, but they have a lot of, like, modern techniques that really make them stand out. The only thing modern about this game is its resolution. And, I mean, obviously there's some other stuff, but, like, you could downscale this to, like, 640 by 480. In fact, I mean, I could do that right now. Downscale this to 640 by 480, crank the,
Is anyone else here?
crank the graphics settings to low, and this would have looked like a game that people were running on Windows 98, 95 even. It evokes a nostalgia in a way that wasn't at all planned. This entire thing didn't intend to create itself this way. Okay. Yeah, let's actually do this, because the plot is important, yes. Let's save, just in case this breaks things. Oops. But, like, video settings. Okay, so looks like I'm still going to be stuck in widescreen, but that's fine. Lowest. Oh my god. This looks like Baldur's Gate 1. Yeah, look at this. Like, obviously, it looks like shit, but like, for those of you that were not, like, born in the early 90s or the 80s or something like that, this is what we played. Oh, that's super weird. I don't know. This almost to me is more interesting to some degree. Because, yeah, like I said, I've never seen anybody manage to capture that old school PC CRPG feel. And it's kind of incredible to behold. I'm not going to play it like this. I'll turn it back up again just because. Because there are some things that actually look really nice. But, like, God, I could switch over to Baldur's Gate 1, like, Enhanced Edition. It would look almost the same. And I don't know. It's just, it really is a modern relic. How do you do this? I don't know. I'm sorry I'm so hung up on this. It's just wild. Okay. I'm going to turn it back up just because it's going to hurt my eyes at this resolution. Here, let's go the opposite direction. Let's bump this up to 4K and see what happens. I mean, obviously the UI looks better. rest of the game pretty much didn't freaking change at all. Its name explains the feeling, I think. Beautiful desolation. Kind of. But it's like, it's not. It's like walking into an old arcade from your childhood, and it's still there. Nothing has changed. You know, maybe the games have switched out, but that feeling, that nostalgia, that greasy old pizza smell, and residual human stink because they don't wash the place enough. Like, it's all there. It's still the same thing. Hell, even the guy behind the counter is probably just the same dude, just 20 years older. Or, like, some kind of weird facsimile of the same person. Or even just the dude's son, like, 20 years later. Something wild like that. I don't know. That's what I'm experiencing right now, and it's goofy. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop, though, because I'm absolutely famished. I've not had a whole lot to eat today, especially not recently. I guess let's talk to her one last time and get this handled, but I have to bring this up because it's such a weird thing for me.
I've got a frequency. It's not control, but it is something. This troop transport has its own sentience. It is dying. I do not know what to do for it, what to say to it.
Order it to shut itself down. It's got something we need.
I can't. It's scared, panicking. It's broken, split in two. It is slowly fading away. Hello. I'm here. You're not alone. Not alone.
I don't think we can help save it, but we'll stay here with it.
It's gone. It's just gone.
I'm sorry. At least it heard some kind words in its final moments. I know this is hard, but I need access to its diagnostics.
I suppose it is what must be done. By the way, I'm Prototype 00 Combat Helper. You can call me Pooch.
Mark Leslie.
Why did I decide to keep going? Now I have all sorts of existential dread. Poor robot transport. Lifeform containment, thrust controller, neural network, stabilization controllers, warden interface, eject avionics data bus. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going for a smidge. It reminds me of Soma. I can see that. I need to play Soma. Yeah, I might keep going, but it will definitely be another day after I've had sleep and food. Not in that order. I mean, food and then sleep and then food again. Oh, but first, let's maybe get this done. I don't know how to get the neural network from her. I don't have a neural network?
That's a Buffalo troop transport.
Do I get her close to it? Because it was the puppet had it. Oh. Oh, the puppet is the machine. The dude that shot everything down. That's the puppet. I was assuming he was referring to Pooch. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. He should have said this puppet. Not the puppet.
Slow down! Careful, civilian. Don't fall in. I can't swim.
I installed the avionics data bus. I just need that neural net.
I see that you have found your companion. It is good that she survived as well. Once you have found your brother, what do you plan to do?
We'll get away from here. We'll find someone to help us get back.
Many will help you if you ask for their help. You will cast a stone into the water and create ripples. The ripples will open a maelstrom into which time itself will spill. The portal that can pull the Penrose from being held in this place and time.
Something is holding the Penrose here. What do you mean?
Yes, it is bound up, tied down, angry, clawing at the confines of its cage. Even if the portal between then and now was open this minute, the Penrose would still be bound to this place. The Ascendancy, the Tribulationists, they have it trapped. They worship it, yet they fear that it will leave them. To open the portal, you will need to repair the array that pulled the Penrose into your wing, and release the spinning crimson anchors at battle that hold the Penrose trapped to our web.
Tell me more about these anchors.
Once the array is switched on and the portal is open, the anchors must be disrupted. I do not know how this can be done, but with the array activated and the well open, the temple will be in chaos. Chaos.
What is the array?
The three arms of the array are bound together through time. They exist at the start of the string, and now here at its end.
So the array existed back in my time?
Yes, but over the centuries, the three arms have been torn apart. They require a power source of red mercury, a teledevice that lets them communicate with the past, and a slingshot to rip open time and space.
Where can I find all these things?
This puppet managed to track the red mercury to an agate named Grave, who runs an outpost called the Kettle. The other items? You will have to seek those out for yourself. Now go, my child, go.
Overriding safety protocols. Ejecting neural net.
Gross. We sent it back in time. We sent... Things are all sorts of screwy. This game is really cool. I think my only fear is just, like, how watchable is it? Because, like, it's definitely fascinating and I want to delve further into it. I'll have to see if there's anybody that's, like, beaten it. Because if it's only, like, 10 hours long, I'll stick through it. But if it's, like, 40, 50, yeah, it might be a me-only thing.
I've integrated the Buffalo's voice commands into the radio. We will also be able to use the autopilot, thanks to the new avionics bus.
Thanks, Pooch. I don't think I could have done that myself.
Okay. So, we're here. We have a bunch of different locations. There's a race site to Witherberg, Agnet Outpost, and Warden. And this is just Vesta. Looks like there's some other locations. And some modules that I can put on. Oh boy. Oh. That's the beach. How do I get back on this thing? So do I just do this? Yeah, so we can land supposedly at every single location. I'm not sure why the beach shows up as a... Oh, I see. Just means we can go over there. Well, this is damn cool. Okay, check the codex. Was it the codex? No. PDA. We're gonna look up conversations with Dawn. Buried satellite. This seems like... a military transponder required. Well, I can't do that, but that looks like the closest thing. Looks like there's city out here. There's Warden. Warden access required. I guess let's head to this. So we can just fly between every one of these locations. Okay, a race site might have Dawn at it. I'm not really sure. There is stuff going on here. Hello. Agnes shell corrodes in the elements, but why is there like I have no idea. Why is there just a hologram of the dude just floating there? What is any of this? What the hell? Hanged agnet. With this agnet's
Getting
been
some
strung up
strange signals from this thing.
in a symbolic execution. I'm just gonna grab the journal page, but I gotta stop. So we've still gotta get the slingshot device, tether device, red mercury, and array controlled pylon unlocked. It's Penrose stuff. Array, seawall, overpass, ancient agnet base. Yeah, just everything about this is nuts. I don't know how to describe it. It's such a unique existence in today's market. And oh boy, if you miss old school, like, proper CRPGs with nuts stories, this seems right up in there. Beautiful desolation indeed, beautiful nostalgia. But I gotta stop, because I've been going for like an hour now. And I need to go get some food, and then probably go pass out, because I've been awake for way too long. But holy crap, this is a cool game. I can't wait to play more. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.